Um, what's good, man? It's your boy Karceno here, man. You see, I'm already vexed up. Listen, let's get into this. I heard some things that was quite disturbing to me that I didn't like, I didn't appreciate. And when I heard it, it just gets under my skin because it comes from a person that I just don't respect at all. I don't respect anything they do. I think the person is scum and filth, and I just didn't even like to give them my attention. I really don't. I really hate giving this person my attention because I'd rather put that focus towards real people instead of him. This person's a germ and a parasite. So the fact that I have to make the video just to remind people exactly what's going on, who you're actually dealing with in the process, so that whenever you see something like this ever happening in the future, you're going to know what's going on. Now, we try to often tell people and get into their heads so they can understand the type of situations that they might be presented with when you're dealing with such clowns, such as academics. I've tried so many different ways to explain it to you guys what type of person this is. Like, this guy is literally a parasite and should never be taken seriously. And the fact that other people keep making allowances for him, and these things start to come full circle and you see it, and it irritates the living hell out of you. Because when it was shown to me, I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, did he actually say this? And it just got to my head, man. I just like, I have to address it because there's no way I could sit there and just act like I didn't hear Akademiks say the words he said. I was not happy about it one bit. Now, this clown goes on his show and tries to say he's the number one guy for hip hop and all this stuff, right? And all this craziness. Let me see.
That's cool for you, my nigga. Like, good luck. Hopefully your shows blows up. I'm here to drop the exclusive news. You know what? I told this to Yachty too. I said, Yachty, you know why I'm on Playboy Cardi's album? You want to tell me why? Nigga, this is why I ended up on Playboy Cardi's album. Nigga, after his fans start bugging me for exclusive info, nigga, I start turning over every stone. I start calling everybody in that fucking building. He's code switching. Like, that's clear, right?
You don't get that discovery of that song, and there's another song potentially living on its own.
Yeah, what's good, TBH, and fucking welcome to the party.
Actually, let me not put my man's in the crosshair, because like I don't know who DJ had thinking, bro. I know the exact amount that was spent on every campaign on a digital level to promote Not Like Us. Like I know the exact amount. Like, bro, what do you think this is like? So you think this thing is like really the ghost? No, nigga. No man's an island in music. Shit out that I'm working some other sources because I seen, and I got to shout out to my man Joe. Shout out to Joe because Joe called out this nigga. His name is Brian Z. I think I don't know whatever his name is. All right. This is why I ended up on Playboy Cardi's album, nigga. A lot of times you hear me pop shit on here. Sometimes I'm citing shit that they think only their bitch could know. That's a fact. Music don't drop in a vacuum. Let me tell you that now. Y'all niggas got to talk to y'all. I won't say who. And matter of fact, let me become a little bit more vague. You know, half the time I come up on this shit.
There's candlelight. It's really dark, really romantic.
He calls it ignorant.
No.
I don't know if he's doing it just to fuck. I'm just being honest. I don't know if he's doing it just to fuck, or maybe this is his true thoughts. You can make that opinion, but it is what it is, right? He's code switching. Like that's clear, right?
You don't get that discovery of that song.
Be convinced like who was convinced like I have like anything I want.
Oh, let me clap this up real quick. DJ 20+ million industry by doing this shit. I played Drake's video and Drake had to ask me, how'd you get it? When I tell you something came from or something I know when it comes to Kendrick or whatever, I don't give a fuck who Kendrick is. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. Akademiks is the greatest single journalist you've ever heard of. You could be fucking Kendrick. If I said it, that's what it is. Let me be clear. I don't need to talk to the artist. I don't need to talk to the artist. How much shit did I break about Young Miami? You think I ever talked to her? Nope. I told you Drake is hitting me like, wait, what the fuck? How'd you know about this? Yachty called me. Wait, where'd you get this from? Nigga, I'm the greatest single journalist ever, nigga. You know why? All y'all niggas suck dick. Y'all sit there and be like, oh, the artist is cool with me. I'm glad when I don't talk to Drake. You know why? I'll go get the shit. I'm gonna talk to the label, the distributor. I'm gonna talk to the niggas who they pay to hear this loud and clear. The niggas who they pay to do the rollouts and buy the shit. Yes, I talk to all of them. So when I say some shit, I don't give a fuck about talking to Kendrick. If I leak a Jay-Z news, I don't gotta talk to Jay. Never have, never probably will, and don't care, but it will be accurate. So let me put that out there very clear. I never said I talked to Kendrick, and I don't need to. I have sources on all of these niggas. That's a fact. I'll give you even one better. I won't say who. And matter of fact, let me become a little bit more vague. You know, half the time I come up on this shit, the distributor done call me. The label done call me. I don't give a fuck about an artist. An artist is always trying to do a PR spin. You know who ain't trying to do the PR spin? The distributor. Who ain't trying to do this? You know who they pay to do the PR spin? The digital guys who all work with me. DJ Head, you go ask Kendrick. I know every, and by the way, if you could tweet this, I'll expose it next year. I'll show you how much I don't give a fuck. You go ask Kendrick, hey, does Akademiks know all the digital dudes you work with and everything like that? Does he tap in with them every day? Have they spent millions of dollars together? You say yes or no, we'll have a great stream next time. Nigga, don't ever doubt my sources, my boy. You
don't ever doubt my sources. Woo! People let the internet build them into a character because they get selected to do certain things for them and be the vessel for all the people that don't want to be seen doing the stuff that they do. And they pay clowns like that to do it. Where I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. He said yes. So the clown believes that he is important and he believes he's somebody of stature. And that he said, if he comes from him, it's going to be accurate, right? This is the person that told you and was alluding that I was a TDE executive, playing an audio from some fake page from some guy who has my audio, my voice, and everybody in the chat, in his own chat, was recognizing it was me. He was like, man, that's Karceno. And he tried to not acknowledge it because he knew his game is up. This guy run plays all the time, right? What happened to, I heard Drake's album and it's fire. Oh, Drake's gonna drop an album in a couple of weeks. I just heard it. It's fire. What happened to it? Is this the fire you talking about? But your sources are so great. Kendrick finna drop an album this Friday, right after Not Like Us. Your sources is right there, right? You know all the digital guys. Your sources is right there. You weren't right about that. You supposedly right next to Drake, and you can't get stuff right with Drake. And you supposed to be his BFF. So if you can't even get that right, what else have you been lying on? Oh, we got this guy here who does all the streaming. Oh, this guy, he said Kendrick paid for all these bots. You brought him on your platform. The guy clearly lied, posted a fake doggone Cash App receipt or Zelle, and Zelle don't even start like that when they do it. You didn't even know how to even do that right. So that was fake. So if that was fake, you never wanted to even address that. So why should people be believing you when you keep running these fake plays? Somebody can get 30 million views for $2,500. Come on, man. Who in the world would ever believe something that stupid? This is what I'm talking about. Exactly. And now I got to sit here and address this clown. I don't like him because he does stuff like this. And he feels that he's important. All you do, academics, is glorify people that die and make money off the process of their elimination. Just like our people who enslaved us here, enslaving our ancestors. You wait for a rapper to die. You can't wait for a rapper to get shot. You can't wait so that you can try to capitalize off making money off of them. You went all the way back. Oh, they found the gun on this one. This rapper in Philly just died. You couldn't wait to jump on that. You didn't never posted about this rapper in history, but he got killed. Good. Let me make a video. This is the kind of parasitic behavior that you do that don't sit well with us. You came up off of deaths in a city from people that weren't even rappers. They didn't even have a record deal, but they loved it, didn't they? Those record label masters said, oh, this is the guy we want. He's going to do all the salacious stuff we need. We send it right to him. We'll pay this guy. And we'll push all our crap rappers to him. And he's going to get all those people to go in there and watch. And he can fake his views all he wants. Some people have no morals because he doesn't come from this country. He doesn't know anything about culture of hip hop. He doesn't care. He has no morals because he has no connection to anything that we deal with the struggle. He don't know about that. He don't have no family members here that went through there. He came here. He's an immigrant from Jamaica. He's a faking Jamaican. I'm making money informing people. That's what I do. I inform. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're mad at DJ Head because he doesn't respect you. Nobody respects you. You don't know when Kendrick's gonna drop. No digital guy you got that saying, oh, he knows when Kendrick is gonna come out. You only know anything because you saw it on the internet. Nobody knows. Nobody in TDE know when Kendrick gonna drop. Kendrick gonna drop when he drops. You the one told us, oh, these songs was fire that Drake put out. And they all been garbage. Oh, you told us Drake, he had a plan. He faked all this information. Then you came out and said Drake lied. But all your information is 100% solid. What information did you have that was solid? That wasn't already on the internet? That you got from somewhere else? Huh? What? What numbers? Nothing. You have nothing going on. All you do is wait for something to happen and then you talk about it. What news did you break? None. So how are you the face, the number one voice of hip hop when you don't talk about shit? You don't know it, but then you want to sit there and talk about it. You have no information that's relevant to anything real. You did about 5 videos about black people being arrested for killing Julio Fulio. That's what you did. And you think you got impact. If you have so much impact, where's the Drake songs? Where the Drake songs at? Right? He got all this impact. Where are the Drake songs that's supposed to be the best songs at? That you told us that was so fire. Was this it? Because your glazing ain't making it work. Your boy ain't charting. Your boy is flopping. You got all the sources, right? You know all the digital guys. You know everything that comes up. Where the numbers at? Show us where Drake songs are ranking right now. Show us the 3 songs that he got out. Show him where No Face is at. Oh, you ain't got them? It's Monday. You ain't got the numbers? You're academics. You know the numbers. You sloppy and you corny and you work for the damn people that try to demonize us. That's what you do. And you hope they come along and spend some money to buy you out your lawsuits. You're a creep. What kind of a moron sits there and let people come to his house, call up a girl that's coming to see him? You call up 2 of your guys, tell them to come over there, then you fall asleep. Don't even greet her. You sleep and let these dudes greet her. Why are you DMing girls asking, are they 18 yet? Nigga, you almost 40. This is the type of behavior that people like him get caught up in. Ratchet women, abusing women on film, and getting played and crying because the woman then played you. Because you think because you got money, she gonna respect you. Nobody gonna respect you. Money don't bring respect. I know people ain't got that kind of money at all, but they got respect, dog. Not Like Us is still in the top 5. And the song been out since May the 5th. We in August about to hit September. All this clown do is sit back, play other people's videos, and then start making comments on it because he has no goddamn talent. The dude's a hack. He probably live right now playing somebody else's video and he just commenting on it. He hasn't talked to any sources of any kind. He's just going off the video and playing somebody else's video and on there. But he's the number one guy for hip hop. Anybody can do what this nutless monkey is doing. Mm-hmm. You see, that's how everything goes. When you start putting up numbers and it starts hitting, it takes about a week before you really understand where that song is. Because the initial people wanting to hear the song is going to check it out right away. Right? So now, when people hear the song initially and it pops up, right? When you hear the song initially, if something pops up, then all of a sudden we'll see where it ranks, because that's the initial. When it first launched, everybody's curious to hear what it sounds like. So those numbers that come up is normally the fake numbers. Well, they're not fake. It's just not, there's not going to be any staying power. Then they drop right off. So for people to get excited when the song is ranked, it's like, boom, the song is up there. Then the next thing you know, boom, it's gone. That's how you know the song is a flop, because it comes and goes. Nothing he put out, like I said, those are empty calories. Nothing he put out was going to hold water. It wasn't going to stand the test of time. What you think? We don't do fake stuff around here. Oh, and how upset they were gonna be when they find out what they're doing doesn't work for them anymore. How crazy is that gonna be? When they come into that reality and realize that the certain things that they do just don't work for them no more. All these Ozempic things that they're doing, Act is trying to get on it because he tired of everybody calling him fat, and he's still fat. Right. He's not somebody that's real. You see MREC, what MREC and them do, MREC get out there on the streets. He go out there, he talk to these guys, he interview these guys. He's out there doing his reporting. That's somebody who you would say is connected, more connected in this hip hop game. You wouldn't say this clown. You wouldn't even say this clown. So, first of all, this is a clown who's not a DJ whatsoever. This person goes around pretending 24 hours a day, faking, squirreled away in his little bitty mansion that he got, that he got to keep doing all this stuff to make the payments, and he's been struggling, and he lost everything. That's why he ain't in Miami no more. Why you ain't in Miami, Act? What happened to your podcast show being in Miami? What happened? Oh, you don't think I know? Talk about your life. Talk about your information. What happened to your podcast show in Miami? What happened? Fresh and Fit still in Miami. Right? What happened with you? What happened to the DJ Academic podcast? What happened to the Spotify deal? Why did Spotify pull out? And say, bye-bye. Didn't think we knew about that. What happened there? I hope you tell us that. Now, I've been to New York. I've been to Jersey. Has this dude been to Chicago? Nope. We no longer have to deal with people like him. I don't believe the album is dropping until it's dropped. Nobody knows what K-Dot's going to do until he do it. Academics don't know a soul that works in PG Lane. Nobody that will sit there and actually have a conversation with this man. Yeah, he went running the DJ. He went running to Vlad so Vlad can help him out. He went to Vlad and Adam, so you went to the two white boys to help you out because you was losing money. And they, help me, I'm losing money. You ain't got to believe me. Go watch his podcast show when it first came out. Remember, he had the big studio. He was way the hell over there, and the gas is way the hell over there. He had this big studio. He don't know what the hell he doing. He don't even know how to work the cameras right. It was all goofy. The audio sounds and everything in there. Acoustic was terrible. He didn't know what the hell to do. Then he made it like one little coffee table and everybody sitting at the coffee table. Then he decided, I got to move it closer to my house. We got to do this in Jersey. So the whole thing comes down to, what do you want to do? Why would I want to be on Vlad? If I'm only on Vlad, it'd be to cuss him out, and I don't want to make that bum get no money. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. Oh, put that on. That fight will be over in the first round. And Academics might win that fight. Because I might bite him right on the face. I'm going to bite his ear off, bite his nose off. I'm going to pull his eyeballs out. Yeah, it's going to be a whole different kind of fight. I don't think it's going to go the way people think. They're gonna be in the winners, academics. Call the cops. As soon as the fight starts, I'm gonna pull the glove off, grab him by the throat, choke him out, try to bite his nose off, pull his eyeball out of his brain. How did one pull an eyeball out like this? Pull his eyeball right out. No, I just don't respect his opinion. I don't agree with a person that moves in the way that he does. I think he's a slime scumbag, and that's just what he is. He's just nothing but a liar. And I can't stand somebody like him. This dude got 2 cases for sexual assault. He then DM'd the doggone 17-year-old girl asking her when she's going to be 18. And the dude's almost 40. These are the type of behaviors that he think he can do because he got money. And the 18-year-old told you what she thought about that too, didn't she? Academic. You invited 2 guys to come over and violate a female in your house, right? Then you said you never slept with this woman, which that was a lie, because you did. According to the DNA, the same kick, they found your semen in there as well. But you claimed you didn't when you told everybody here on YouTube, right? So you already a liar and a master manipulator. Once wonder why you and Drake get along with. He just gonna use you, and you didn't even get no information or nothing from him. Because people are stupid. Nobody is checking something out because of academics. He has no proof that he has helped any artist in their growth. Nobody do you know has checked out any information because of him. How has he helped Drake? He didn't. Karceno. He dropped the song, leaked it out, ooh and ah for the song. How did that help? Did Karceno help out Ice Spice when she was all on his show, bent over, right? She still sold 20,000 the first week, because in the end of the day, people gotta like the music, bruh. They ain't gonna go with somebody glazing. They're listening to it themselves, and they going, the hell is people talking about? This don't even make any sense. I don't even understand what's happening here. So when people start feeling like that, they automatically know we have a problem here on deck. And that's where it is. There is no mince of words, nothing. Everything that I'm saying is so real and vivid, people just don't get it. The rest of the people around the globe, they don't even care about nothing you talking about when it comes to that scenario. Because in their mind, it's already been made up. No, I'm going in on the right people. Akademiks is the right one. I guess Vlad is now, he black now. So what is you talking about? We go in on the right people. This dude sit up here and attack and have people attack sexually, trying to talk to an 18-year-old girl. The girl called him out. And guess what I'm going to do for y'all today? Because you should have joined the Patreon. All my Patreons, they already know what time it is. But I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek behind the curtain. That's what I'm going to do for y'all today. And what we're going to do is take you behind the scenes so that you would understand what it's like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is on the Patreon only. And she just didn't like the way it went down. And according to her testimony, all the stuff people talking about now on social media, we already got it on here. Oh, what you looking at? Patreon. Oh, people, what you looking at? Your wife, anybody. If he touches court, is just exceeds 75,000. On Akademiks' decision to defame her on his YouTube clear, but nothing can be more further from the truth. Fuck you, Akademiks. Hold on. So she would have to talk to immigration laws. Just leaving it there. As she enjoyed tapes of me drunk out of my mind. Every year when he gets a new and oh man, let me see if I got it on here. They've been watching you.
What they said that happened on he's drugs. It's not
whatever. Have transportation, so Mr. Allen would not, aka Big AJ, in her mouth. Police, they took photographs of her back, scar. Wow. I remember, I don't know if any. We went through your whole case, you sick individual. We went through your whole entire case. Live on the Patreon. Oh, boom! Big AJ, Khalif, Slime, Vlad, all you fuck. Say, well, it's gonna be hard to prove. Fuck those fuck. Oh, boom! Big AJ, Khalif, Slime, Vlad, all you fucks. Yeah, so if y'all want to see that, it's on the Patreon. It's really uncut. So now, oh yeah, 100%. We own it. Straight like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He said it's college culture to do that. That's what they do. I don't respect any information that comes from academic because you're getting it from a clown. Oh yeah. That's what they all say. Right? But this is the guy that was out there putting his hands on women. Look at him. Pushing women, bullying women, the whole nine. No, Gil ain't said that. I just talked to Gil about a couple of days ago, so he didn't say that. Henny demics. No. Food demics. Food demics. Mm-hmm. You see, that's the thing. He's never going to address anything that's concerning him and his weirdo behavior that's going on in his own life. Your girlfriend exposed you
termite of a
and left you out there. The girl who you've been spending all your money on, stealing money from you, the whole nine, and got you out here looking like a straight sucker. That's all he does is get bullied. and said, she toxic. Can somebody help me? Somebody help me. She toxic. We supposed to believe you with your slob stains right here on your shirt because you've been sleeping in the damn shirt. This is the video that got you in trouble. You crying over women who playing you. Look. You over there in the apartment looking wild as hell. The $20 million man. 20 M's, right? That's what 20 M's got you living like. She looking like, what a clown. He gets up and walks out. He's like, you record me? Oh, let me get up. Looking like a wild Sasquatch. Yeah, talk about you. Hobodemics. Look at Hobodemics. Hobodemics. Look like he auditioned for the Lion King. You was one of the backup lines. Oh, man. Hey, you embarrassed. This damn belly hanging all out. Damn, boy. You looking bad, son. You think it stink. Dog, he got a multi-million-dollar house. I know when he bought the house, how much he paying in taxes. I know everything. So Akademiks, I know for a fact where your money going and how much you lost and why this whole Drake and Kendrick thing and helped you get back to the top. You was drowning, buddy, drowning. Right. Charleston White said, you got to pay me. You thought you was going to run that play with him. And he said, nah, you got to run me my bread. You got to pay me. You thought you could run the scam you ran on everybody else. No, Charleston wanted all his money up front. He was like, oh, well, I ain't doing that. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Which shouldn't even be a secret. He tried to get Kwame Brown. He tried to get Kwame Brown to go in and do his circus play. He wanted to have him and Charleston White going at it back and forth. And then he was going to have Hassan Campbell in it. Like, oh, I got Hassan with me. And yeah, we finna run this play. We're going to keep this going. Nah, bro. That wasn't going to happen. KB wasn't. And they was like, you messed everything up for KB. Like, I stopped it. I didn't stop it. Kwame Brown is a grown-ass man, and he going to make a decision on his own. You think he ain't smart enough to say, hell no, to him? Do you know Kwame Brown? What about him going to make you think he finna do this? For Akademiks. It ain't about somebody. It ain't about money. He ain't finna go over there and do something for this fool. Now, if he want to have a real conversation or something, he could probably have a real conversation with Kwame Brown, but he don't know how to have that because he come from nothing. He don't know anything. He don't know nothing about hip-hop, though he claims to be the face of it. You the face of hip hop. You number one for hip hop. Where your interview with Nas, Jay-Z? Where are all the people that represent hip hop? That's the face of hip hop. Where you at? I don't see you, bro. No, I gotta go to the city. That's why I got my vest on. I wear my vest when I go into the city, bro. It's late at night. I gotta go to the city. I gotta go to the gas station too. Gotta be vested up, bro. They ain't got to pull it to the gas station. They pop you from the light. They hop out at the light and start blasting. In the city, you know that. That's why he does not compute with any of us. He doesn't have that stature with us. We don't respect him enough. So that's why he's put in the place he is. We don't really want anything to do with him. So we try to stay away from this dude and stay sucker free. But when he make lines and statements like that, like he the face of hip hop, like, dog, nobody real gonna sit down with you. You ain't gonna get LL Cool J to sit down with you. You ain't in this business. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe been in the business. Charlemagne syndicated radio. You know, you haven't been you bring nothing to the table. What you gonna do for LL Cool J? Why would he come there to promote his album with you? You know nothing about what he's talking about. And he might just smack you right in the mouth. What Karceno gonna do for LL Cool J? These dudes are plants, okay? They don't move the needle for anybody that, you know, in hip hop like that. They can't move records. If that's the case, Drake would drop on Karceno every week. He'll get Karceno his record every week and say, hey, had him go ahead and play my record every week. Aiden Ross can move the numbers. Aiden Ross, hit my record. Put it out on your show every week. It don't move unless we say it moves. And most of us don't watch no damn Aiden Ross or no Karceno. Like everybody, like, dog, man, why you ain't make no video about Lil Yachty? His rap groups are failing. I'm like, his podcast is breaking up. I'm like, I didn't know he had a podcast. Why? Because I don't listen to Lil Yachty. Not my genre. So I don't deal with it. So that's what I'm saying. People they're not gonna be fooled. You can't tell them just because you pour syrup on it, don't make it pancakes. And because academics be pouring that syrup, glazing it, and talk about how great it is. That don't mean that the rest of the people gonna listen. They don't believe nothing you saying any goddamn way. They know you do things for clicks and likes and views. That's it. They know you are not relevant in the major scope of anything. You are just a puppet, a pawn that they put in there to use to pander their agenda. You know, you had Karen Civil and everybody else. You was getting those monies and getting those checks. And you was so nervous when Nipsey Hussle was finna work with me. You were scared to death. Because you knew then what I was going to do if they put that podcast together. If Nip would have put that podcast together, you know what was going to happen to you. Because I ain't agreed to do no podcast, period. Until Nip said, man, I want to start a podcast with you, my song, and everybody else. I was like, bet. That's what it is. You want to put the podcast together and you want to do that? He had a female that he was going to put on there, my song and himself, but he wasn't going to be on there all the time. He just wanted us on there. And he wanted to go up against Akademiks thing and crush him. And I'm like, oh, you got the right man for the job. You got the right man for the job. We didn't even discuss no money. I didn't even need the money. I don't care what it is. You got that set up? Let's do it. All because he went on your show, Everyday Struggle. They booked it for him to come on your show. He didn't choose to come on there. The people that did that because he was in New York doing his press run, he was doing radio, they said, oh, can you please do Everyday Struggle? Star was there. Shouts out to the Star Report, too. That's the real trailblazer. That's the OG. Now, this fool don't know nothing about Star. You got a chance to work with a genius and didn't know how to make it pop. Because you selfish. You coming in there with your Gen Z ways. You ain't even Gen Z. You thinking you is because you're afraid to grow up like you Peter Pan or something. You sat right there and starting to ask Nip about 6'9". He was like, this fool kept asking me about 6'9". And then they just got up and walked out. He was like, man, I'm not answering no more questions about that dude. I don't deal with him. Why are you asking me about him? Because he trying to promote him. And you trying to use somebody else so he could say something so dude could use that as a clip. And then 6ix9ine is going to do something yelling back and doing all this about Nipsey. Nipsey ain't trying to do that to get this dude some shine. Like, yo, you ain't finna use me to promote your guy. No, I don't want to talk about dude. Stop asking me about it. And then he was like, you know what? This interview's over. And then you got up, stormed, and went in your room and locked the door. And everybody got up and left. Star sitting there like, man, these dudes got scared. Went and locked their doors. That's what they did. They went and locked their doors. Scared to death. You had a chance to have that show on fire. The first episode was live. Star lit it off, and then y'all went and complained, like, we got to get Star under control. Control him? Why? It's better for you to have Star out of control. Or what you think is out of control, because he was in control. He was just, you didn't like he was reading your rights. And was like, no, you talked all that on your channel. You glorified it. Don't sit here and try to backpedal now. He's making you own up to your war in Chirac that you try to act like don't exist. Yes, sir. Hit the like button, good people. Straight up and down. Let's look at the loser. This is the face for hip hop. The number one face for hip hop, right? Running out. He went in the wrong room. You went in the wrong room. You went out the wrong door. You went in the closet. Hey, look at the clown. He couldn't even get out the room. Akademiks needs help. I'm convinced this dude has no real friends. How you gonna let Jay do all that BS on the internet, pretty much make you look like a R word, and then you and your man's allegations? I could tell he has no friends around him, because ain't no way y'all would let this even go as bad as it did. If Mylan really F with that dude, they need to go and have an intervention right now. He's running this into the ground. I'm pretty sure at this point, Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Spiritual World, he needs rehab. I think he just needs a long break from everything. It's been 3 weeks into the year, and they've already tried to cancel him like on 4 different occasions. Now, they were right. They were right to do it. That's what the clown deserved. No mercy. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens next time. I just wanted to address it and get all this out of the way, because, what I'm saying, like I said, we can't stand the nonsense. So on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go to the city. So I'm out.